In my last video, I made all these different cars for this parking lot over here with these copper golems, walking into work, and honestly, I think it looks pretty dang cool. Although, we gotta move on to grander and bigger things. I felt like this build was too small. I feel like I could do something a little bit bigger. So today, I'm gonna do that. Now, this video is not about me gathering the materials, kind of like the last one, and then building it. I already did that. part. I gathered all the materials to build this new building. This new building is going to be a church. It's gonna look pretty dang cool. I really like the interior that I've designed for it. Although, before I can even build it, I need to put some kind of purpose into this build, some kind of farm. But what farm could I possibly put into this church building? The reason I must put some kind of purpose in this church building is that I have quite a few buildings that are just plain empty. This one right here, empty. This one right here, you can't even get in the door unless you mine it. Nothing inside of here. This one right here, guess what? Best interior you have ever seen. I just have a habit of building willy-nilly before I actually make it have any proper purpose. And I feel like a good Minecraft world is one where each building has some kind of purpose. It's not just built there for willy-nilly. It's there because it's meant to be there. I usually do that by adding some kind of purpose, and at some point I'll show off a lot of my other buildings in some kind of world tour, but I don't have time to do that. I already planned this video, so we'll do that at some other point. Now back to the actual farm that should be added to this cathedral. It should be a wool farm for all the different wool types. This building right in front of you is my old wool farm, although it's broken. It broke forever ago. I tore it all out and I put the sheep right down there, and I've just been picking at the reserves that this farm actually produced for like 3,000 days. Now, I was just talking about how every building needs to have purpose, and I'm just taking away the purpose of this building, although I feel like it's appropriate as this building is just kind of ugly, to be honest with you. It's an old build. I mean, it looks pretty dang cool, but for the most part, I feel like it's fairly nonsensical. I have an idea of what I want to do with this farm right here later. I might do that in a different video, or maybe this video. We'll see if I have time. Regardless, I just don't want this to be the wool farm anymore, and I'm gonna move it over and come back to this building with some other ideas that I have later. Now, I do have some sheep over. These are not sheep, these are chickens. Sheep are over there. I have some chickens right over here that are just fenced in right next to them. I'm actually gonna leave these ones here, take these guys, and move them over to where the cathedral is, which is in that general direction. All right, I think I'll just put this in my offhand, and if a creeper walks up behind me, I'll put on my chest. God, I'm not, where is my English? I'm gonna break you guys out. All right, guys. Oh! I am so sorry. Oh my goodness. Okay guys, come this way. You can trust me. I won't kill another one of you. Hopefully. Alright, this is taking a lot longer than I initially wanted it to. I am a very impatient person, and this is a lot. Come on, guys. It's me, the Lasina al-Gaib. Lasina al-Gaib. Follow me. I will lead you to paradise. Stop running out. I guess you don't want paradise, stupid sheep god. Come, my faithful followers. Oh my god, I'm losing so many followers. Guys, come back. You need to move up there, and I'm pretty sure it's right in there. I just gotta break that wall. Hey, where are you going? Come on. Come this way. Come on. I have lost a considerable amount of the sheep that I initially had. I guess they just don't believe in prophecy. Bam, 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 bam. Even better. Come over here. Come on in. I'm gonna just build you guys a little bit of a enclosure. I'm just gonna... You're not trapped in a new purgatory. Now, I lost quite a few of the other sheep. That's quite unfortunate, but it's very, very, very unfortunate. I think that that is more than enough sheep for our farm. If I do need more, I'll just come back and breed some more up before I actually put them into the modules. Although, I want more than just gray. I want all the different colors that the game has to offer, but I need to collect the dyes to dye the sheep. A blue orchid? What color does that turn into? Light blue. Okay, that's one down. Let's go. I mean, actually, if I turn this, I got white dye. That's two. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, we got red and yellow. I need like a regular blue. With all of that bone meal, I haven't gotten a single blue flower. Well, at least I got red and yellow, so that's some of them. Oh, actually, while we're here, I can make some orange dye and pick up these reds and this yellow. Oh, I can also make pink with that red. Oh, but now I lost my white. No! It's fine. We always have some more bone meal. There's always more lying around somewhere. I do have an ink farm. Here we are. Let's do that. Let's just turn the whole stack into black dye. Why not? We got gray. We got light gray. And that's it so far. Oh, we need green. Wait, I think I know where some green dye is. I smelted up some green dye earlier for some candles. So I'm pretty sure I actually left some in here. Yes, I did. I overcooked with this green dye. I can make lime green. I need blue and then cyan. You know what? Let's just do this the old-fashioned way. Let's buy some lapis lazuli and cook it into some blue. And with this blue, I can make, oh, quite a bit. I can make magenta, some cyan. I think that's it. Now, is that everything? Okay, I just looked it up online, and supposedly there are 16 dyes. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We have 14. So, we have 2 dyes left? But what are they? Oh, am I missing brown? I'm missing brown, but then what's the other one? Brown achieved. Okay, white, light gray, blah, 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 blah. Oh, is it just straight up purple? It is. All right, that's every single dye. Let's build this farm. Hey, a time lapse. Well, I'm recording this at, let me look, 1:05 a.m. in the morning. And I really want to go to bed, but it's that time of the week where I gotta edit the video. This is going to be my 4th video on this YouTube channel, and I'm really proud with everything I've done so far. As of the recording of this video, I have 22 subscribers, which is insane. On each of the videos I've uploaded, they've all gotten over 100 views. Which is crazy. Some of them are even climbing to almost 300, and I am completely happy with it. And people have been leaving a lot of really, really nice comments, and I really appreciate that. The past 2 videos, including this one, I've sort of strayed away from talking directly about some of the more depressing things in my own personal life and just more focused on the Minecraft content. But that's for good reason, as those 2 first videos I made were very emotionally taxing for me, even though I was super vague. So the response that I've gotten on them, I'm very pleased to see. In other words, I'm grateful. Thank you. Alright, we got quite a bit done. I have... Ooh, wrong way. We have the entire wool farm done over here, as well as a storage. I built a bit of, a little bit of an interior, but nothing too fancy, as I will want to do that a little bit later. I actually haven't designed a proper basement for this build, and I do have a proper entrance idea for it, but I kind of just wanted to do this basement by hand in this world, rather than just in creative. Now all that's left is actually building the church, as well as its interior. And of course finishing the interior down here in the basement. I'm gonna do that right now! All right, so there we go. I have completed the interior and the exterior of this church building. It is amazing. I really like it, especially this interior. I built these really cool benches with the shelf blocks, and I really enjoy them. I also built these torches right here with the lever and the lightning rod, and I think that it looks really cool. I also have these paintings up here that show some like Renaissance art, you know, just right up here. Oh, just these random paintings all over the place. And honestly, I really like it. I think it looks pretty dang cool. Outside of that, we also have this part right up here with a piano. I'm using, can I show it? Armor stands with dragon heads poking inside of this stair blocks to create little piano keys. And I think it looks pretty dang cool. I personally think that I need to extend the piano. It seems a little too short. I might, oh God. I was burping, oh my goodness. I am so sorry. We also have this stand up here with this little altar right here with 2 books. We got Pee Pee Poo Poo, and it also says, "My name is Rita, and I am evil." It's some amazing sermons for whoever comes into this church. We also have this right over here for the choir, so that they could stand up here and sing beautiful hymns. Shimmy, shimmy, yay, shimmy, shimmy, ya. Tra, la 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 la. We also have right next to the piano a confession booth, so you could talk to the guy on the other side, the priest, the whoever, and they'll talk to you right through here. And right inside of here, you can actually go on down here to where the wool farm is. I still need to do a better interior, but I'm gonna do that later because I need to get this video done. I actually have a few more things I want to show you. This roof uses the walls, correct? All the way around. But if we stand right over here, I use fence blocks right here. And what that does is it adds this better curve to the wall. Now that right there looks a little blank. I couldn't really think of a proper block to add after I used the fences, so I sort of just left it there. I think I want to add some kind of chandelier in the future, but or something hanging from the ceiling. But I don't know what to do with that. If you have an idea, please tell me. I am down to hear it. The last thing that I did in here was this rose tinted window. I think it looks amazing. Recently, there was a YouTuber, or fellow YouTuber, I should say, named Mistapir, who used leads to create this rose tinted window. Now, I tried to do something similar, but I did it very differently, and honestly, it doesn't look as good as theirs. And that's okay. I'm okay with that, ultimately. The way I built this thing is not with like one block in the middle, so that I can't like properly round out the window and make it like even, so that when I do what's it called, this lead trick, it actually looks pretty good. Another thing is I'm doing it vertically, where they do theirs horizontally, like when you look up, and what happens is the leads droop quite a bit, and that doesn't look very good. So in the future, I do want to do another one of these windows, and I think I'll try to just do a better job with it in the future. Now, how exactly does this thing work? You see, if the chickens are too big, you'd be able to see them. But with the new tiny takeover, we can actually put small little baby chickens inside of stair blocks. Look at that, that's amazing. I put them in here and you can make them forever young with the golden dandelion. So after that, you can then rope them to the fence blocks. And yeah, that's what I did. I did some up there, some down here, and you can make them look seamless, which is pretty dang awesome, if I'm not gonna lie. As for the exterior of this church, I personally think that it looks really cool. I really like what I've done here. The roof design is decent. These little buttons with engravings, these little arches right here, and these anvils, and it just looks cool. I even used glazed terracotta to actually put the little sun thing right there inside of these stair blocks, and I think that it looks pretty dang cool. We also got this like cool shrubbery that goes all the way around the church, and inside of it I use 2 different leaf types, the spruce, the birch, and I also throw in some green candles as well as some lichen. But other than that, I honestly think that that is my church. I think, oh, I'm missing some blocks up there. Hold up. There we go. Awesome. Done and done. I am done with this build. Does it look cool? I think it looks pretty dang cool. I like what I've done here. I'm gonna try to build a graveyard in another video outside of this church, as well as some kind of morgue over here. And I'm gonna put a few farms, just more in this area. This whole area right here is just dedicated to what this building offers, which is the wool farm, the morgue, and its farms. And yeah, I think it's gonna look cool. I might do that in the next video. Or I might do something entirely different. We'll see. That, or I can visit some other unfinished projects. I have plenty of those. But honestly, I'm gonna call it there. I am very happy that you've made it to the end of this video. I am appreciated, and I hope that you have a lovely day.